Welcome back to Ride 360. Today we're diving into a machine that doesn't just ride the road, it attacks it. The 2026 Honda CBR1000RR is here, and trust me, this isn't just another Superbike update. This is Honda sharpening a blade that was already razor sharp. If you love speed, precision, and that spine-tingling race bike energy, you're in the right place. The moment you look at the 2026 CBR1000RR, you can tell Honda didn't design this bike to sit still. The bodywork looks tighter, more aggressive, and more aerodynamic than ever. Every panel feels like it was sculpted by the wind itself. The front end is sharp and focused, with slim LED headlights that give it a predator-like stare. It's the kind of bike that looks fast even when it's parked outside a cafe. Aerodynamics play a massive role this year. Honda has taken inspiration straight from MotoGP. The fairings are slimmer, airflow is cleaner, and the winglet-style aero elements are more refined, helping keep the front wheel planted when you're pushing serious speed. At high velocity, this bike doesn't feel like it's fighting the air, it feels like it's slicing through it. Now let's talk about the heart of this beast. The 2026 CBR1000RR carries an upgraded inline 4 engine that's all about explosive power and smooth delivery. The throttle response is sharper, acceleration feels instant, and the mid-range pull is stronger than before. Twist the throttle and it doesn't just go, it launches. Yet, it's still refined enough that you can ride it in the city without feeling like you're wrestling a wild animal. What makes this engine special isn't just raw power, it's control. Honda has tuned the power delivery so you get a predictable surge instead of a scary, jerky hit. On a straight, it screams like a race machine. In corners, it stays composed and manageable. That balance between aggression and control is classic Honda DNA. The exhaust note, pure Superbike music. It has that deep growl at low revs, then turns into a high-pitched scream as you climb the RPMs. It's the kind of sound that makes you rev it just to hear it echo off the walls. Handling is where this bike truly shines. The chassis is lighter and more rigid, giving you insane confidence when leaning into corners. Flicking the bike from left to right feels effortless. It's almost telepathic. You think about turning, and the bike is already there. Whether you're on a twisty mountain road or a racetrack, it feels planted and precise. The suspension setup is more advanced, offering better feedback from the road. You can feel what the tires are doing, which gives you that extra confidence to push harder. Bumps, uneven surfaces, fast corners, the bike stays stable and predictable. It doesn't surprise you in a bad way, which is exactly what you want from a high-performance machine. Braking performance is just as impressive. The front brakes bite hard but stay progressive, so you don't get that sudden, scary stop. You can trail brake into corners smoothly, maintaining control and stability. Even under aggressive braking from high speed, the bike remains composed. Technology on the 2026 CBR1000RR is next level. The electronics package is smarter, faster, and more intuitive. You get multiple riding modes that adjust power delivery, traction control, and engine braking. Whether you want a calmer street ride or full race mode, the bike adapts to you. The traction control system works quietly in the background, stepping in only when needed. It doesn't feel intrusive, it just makes you feel like a better rider. Same goes for the wheelie control and slide control systems. They let you have fun while keeping things safe. The TFT display is modern and crystal clear. All your information, speed, RPM, gear position, ride mode, and more, is easy to read even at a glance. You can customize the layout to show what matters most to you. It's like having a race dashboard right in front of you. Let's not forget comfort. Yes, it's a Superbike, but Honda has worked on rider ergonomics. The seat, tank shape, and handlebar position help reduce fatigue during longer rides. You're still in a sporty stance, but it's not unbearable. For daily rides or weekend blasts, it's surprisingly manageable. The fuel tank shape allows you to grip the bike better with your knees, which helps during hard braking and fast cornering. That small detail makes a big difference when you're riding aggressively. Another highlight is the gearbox. Shifts feel crisp and precise, and the quickshifter allows clutchless upshifts and downshifts. It makes riding smoother and faster, especially when pushing hard. You can keep your focus on the road instead of worrying about gear changes. In terms of design, Honda kept the racing heritage alive. The color schemes are bold and sporty, with graphics that scream performance. It's not flashy for no reason. Everything about it says speed, control, and engineering excellence. What really makes the 2026 CBR1000RR special is the feeling it gives you. The moment you sit on it, you feel connected. When you ride it, you feel in control. It doesn't just respond, it communicates. That connection between rider and machine is something Honda has mastered. This bike is perfect for riders who want track-level performance in a street-legal package. It's serious, focused, and powerful, but still refined enough to live with every day. It doesn't try to intimidate you, it invites you to push your limits. Compared to many superbikes that feel overly aggressive, the CBR1000RR feels intelligent. It works with you instead of against you. That's why so many riders trust Honda when it comes to high-performance machines. At the end of the day, the 2026 Honda CBR1000RR isn't just about numbers or specs, it's about the experience. The rush of acceleration, the confidence in corners, the sound of the engine, and the way it makes every ride feel like a race lap. It reminds you why you fell in love with motorcycles in the first place. This is a bike built for riders who respect power, love precision, and crave that pure superbike thrill. Honda has taken everything great about the CBR legacy and pushed it further. If you ever get the chance to ride this machine, don't hesitate. Twist the throttle, lean into the corner, and let it show you what modern superbike engineering feels like. And that's why the 2026 Honda CBR1000RR stands as one of the most exciting leader-class sport bikes out there. A perfect mix of speed, control, and Honda reliability, all wrapped in a body that looks ready to race the moment you start the engine.